statue. I will bring it back to the seer. Here is the statue.
Hnum, sculptor of children. He will battle Apep in your place. This ritual needs your mind's strength. Sit by my side and meditate as I speak with the gods. Grow, O light! Come forth, O light! Rise! O darkness! Remove yourself from his eyes. O God of seeing, bring in the light to him.
The seer is gone. How did he leave the island?
نتشرو تكبي خبية سكبي
Hey, what?
What?
Hey! Understood.
You know how to use that weapon?
So there you are! Help! Come to me!
Hang on.
Yeah. Whoa.
You are either very brave or very foolish, setting foot back here.
Nefertari, isn't it? 1,000 blessings are long overdue.
Bastard! Naked eardet! That was Rujek's wife. Did you expect anything less? This way, Bayek. And bring along your 1,000 blessings. You will need them.
I feel bad for her. But it had to be done.
You look well. Better than the last time I found you. Are you just better at killing now?
Rujek was only the beginning.
Yes, your hunt. The heron.
Where are you taking me?
To make amends with Anubis.
Amends? I do not know what you're talking about.
Of course. How could you? You left the moment you woke. You know all the natron for Egypt is collected here. We send it mostly to Memphis to cover the bodies of the dead. Natron has other uses, though. I could use it to disinfect a wound. Or wash the stains of blood off my hands, for example. It looks better, Neb. I will have one of my aides bring something for the pain.
And my brother?
Recovering. He needs rest.
You do not need to remind me. Why are so many of your people ailing?
Because Anubis is displeased. Ever since you left, the torches by his shrines have lost their flame. We are no longer protected.
From what? The wrath of Anubis?
Whatever it is, we have suffered grave injuries trying to reignite them. Some have even vanished. It has become clear that Anubis demands your appeal, and yours alone.
I'll ignite the torches and end this curse, or omen, or whatever it is.
You would do well, too, if you ever hope to appease Anubis and gain my pardon. Sophia, give some frankincense to the men at the pool, would you? I don't need to tell you to be careful. There are 3 shrines. One to the south, one atop the natural well, and one inside the bent pyramid. You know your way to that one.
One of the torches of Anubis should be here. This torch has fallen over. Where's the head? This fence is broken. Was there a struggle? There is blood here. Someone fell, or was pushed. Nefertari was not exaggerating. This one died trying to light the torch. There's the torch head. It must have fallen from the ledge when the torch was tipped over. Charms. This should do it. All I need to do now is light it. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name.
Hey, what?
Whoa. Shrine. One of the torches must be here. There's blood on these linens. Someone hung these. This rotting meat gives off an attractive stench. Someone luring predators here. Charms of Anubis. Someone has put these here, but why? Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That was no simple task. There are other forces at work here. Gatekeeper of the Duat, I honor your name. That is the last torch. I should return to Nefertari.
Oh, mighty Anubis! Thank you, dark pupil of the sun!
What news do you bring?
The torch is burned with a relentless flame.
Then I pray Anubis will grant us pardon.
There were charms left beside each one. Does that mean anything to you?
Beside the torches?
Most likely to ward off the omen.
I will keep my eyes open. In the meantime, some rebels nearby need treatment. I normally make the trips, but I am needed here. Sufia has offered to go in my place, but only if you escort her.
It will be done.
Bayek, I hope this hunt of yours ends soon. Before you cannot return from what you have become.
Oh, your hands. The cracks and calluses are getting worse, Ned.
Have you come to see me about the rebels? Meet me after dark by the northern entrance. Good to see you, Namrud.
Nefertari sent reinforcements, I see.
His name is Bayek, a dear friend of Nefertari's. I've asked him to come along and he graciously accepted.
I suppose we all do.
I hear you are in some trouble. I owe a favor to Nefertari.
If it's as you say, follow me and stay close. We've got quite a journey ahead. The path to the mine was clear, but that doesn't mean it will be on the way back. Be ready for anything.
Oh. You seem uneasy, Namrud. Why the hesitance?
I I don't like straying from the plan. These lands are teeming with dangers. Bandits, soldiers, the wild. It's why we make the trips at night. Helps avoid trouble.
Where are you camped?
In an abandoned fort to the west. Our point of retreat.
Oh.
That was close. Let's move.
Retreat from what?
An attack on a nearby encampment. There were more soldiers than we thought. Lost a lot of good men.
How many wounded?
Enough. That's why being close to the mine is so important. The healers work wonders. We are lucky Nefertari allows these deals. She has a pure heart, risks her neck. The mine belongs to the regime, after all. We should be out of harm's way once we cross that bridge.
Whoa.
This is it. When we get inside, I will need your help to tend to the wounded while Sufia prepares the natron. I pray we have not lost more men.
I will set up. Bayek, follow Namrut. He will show you what to do.
These men, move them to the rear, by the kilns. This way, we will line them up. It will be easier for Sufia.
Your band is much smaller than I imagined.
Small, but united. We fight for one another. I am merely one of them, spared by the gods this time.
Cold. I am so cold.
Their wounds are severe, but they'll live if Sufia is anything like Nefertari.
You and Nefertari are old friends.
Something like that. She saved my life after I killed Rudjek.
You are the one that killed Rudjek, huh? I cannot believe it. By the gods, the brazier! The fire will alert the regime!
Spread out!
They have found us!
Rebels! Move in! Leave none alive! Archers! Ready your arrows! Kill the wounded last! It is useless to fight! You are outmatched! Lay down your weapons, and we will be quick! I would rather... Those who oppose Solemn's reign, die! Those who fight me, die! One fights alongside me!
It's Sufia. She lit the brazier. Why would she draw the soldiers to us? I will go check on the others.
No! Stay away from me!
Talk! The omens. It was you. Why?
Rujek, I loved him! He promised me a better life! You took him from me!
Now I see. You're Rujek's mistress. Well, your fucking lover killed my son! I feel nothing for you!
You are meant to die! Ah!
What a shame. Such a pretty girl. There's no room for pretty in our war.
Death drives us to do things we regret.
She tricked us both.
Your men?
The pile of dead gets bigger. We will treat the survivors. No time to fetch another healer.
You will pay, Cole. Keep me safe. I will wait.
يلا يلا.
Keep me safe! You are Bayekasiwa, aren't you? I've heard stories of the Medjay who crossed the desert. I am Theodorus, one of many who rebel against the Phylakitai.
Is that what landed you in this cage?
Yes, a failed attack. I am hunting Daratos, a ruthless general of Ptolemy with a hatred for Egyptians. A killer of mothers and fathers and children. I won't rest until his body is food for the worms. Would you lend your sword?
Gladly. Your plight is true.
Good joy. We will regroup with my men in Bacchius. Come along.
How does a Greek find... Yeah.
Halt!
Die, die!
How does a Greek find himself fighting an Egyptian cause?
My father was Egyptian. My mother, Greek. Long ago, a day came when I discharged every ounce of Greek blood from my body.
and pledged to rid Egypt of men like Deratos. And we nearly did. We found his camp, but they had greater numbers. We were forced to disband. I was captured by a scouting convoy and beaten into giving up our retreat point.
But you instead led them into a trap. Clever.
I knew my brothers would rescue me, but I did not know the Medjay from Siwa would be among them too.
Damn, you are not a...
You are rather celebrated amongst my group. We spent years tracking Rujik, only to learn you made waste of him single-handedly. You would not call us your ally, but our goals seem to be aligned from time to time, don't they?
You are not incorrect.
We will take shelter here, and wait for the right moment to strike.
Whoa.
I will get briefed.
I'll kill you!
We will take shelter here, and wait for the right moment to strike. I will get briefed.
Dogs. They've sent out scouting groups.
Deratos is gone. Neck! He continues to elude me.
What should we do?
Let's be smart. We have an opportunity to claim 2 victories with 1 swift strike. We need to wait for Deratos to return to camp. I've learned his personal scribe has stayed behind in Karanis. You'll be targeted if we so much as take a piece nearby. You are unknown to them. Bring the scribe to us. He'll tell us what we need to know.
How do I find him?
At night, he rests within the courtyard. During the day, you can find him working around the temple, or at the terrace overlooking the lake. He dresses elegantly, and due to our failed attack, now has guards in tow. He'll be hard to miss.
Wrecking everything.
That's all.
I'm gonna throw up. Ogozi, you're finished. It won't be long before he comes to. I need to bring him back to Theodorus.
Oh! Papa, Bedian! Tiun Yegone!
Keep back! This doesn't concern any of you. Carry on with whatever it is you do.
Another murder.
It's the young priest from the temple. God save us.
Whoa. Yeah.
Has left the camp. He's gone.
That is him. Well done. We will find out what he knows. In the meantime, we must prepare our attack. Some of our brothers are stationed just west of Soknopayu. Meet with them and wait for my arrival. We will put an end to that Nekatiodet.
A scribe who knows his way around Garanis.
Deratos, where is he? That name means nothing to me. Don't think us fools! Please, stop!
Then talk! We'll break your fingers.
No!
Then your wrists.
No, don't! Where is Deratos? Talk!
Your work here is done.
I can't!
We'll get the information we need.
Who will be next? No one is safe.
Are you the Philakitai?
Yes.
Oh, my apology.
A fellow protect? This is the...
I may be of some use.
Perhaps you could help investigate. The cultists usually leave a message. I haven't figured it out yet. We could check the temple.
You said there have been other murders.
The cultists are murdering temple acolytes, public figures in Karanis. No one knows why. Anyone could be their next target. The Greeks are terrified. They're saying locals are involved and are calling for blood.
Oh, κεραυναίων βία. Τι τούτο έστι.
The timing is inconvenient. Years of work building over the poorly constructed Egyptian temple. Endless delays and problems. Now this. There is a lot of pressure to solve this. But please, take your time. Enjoy the...
This is a lot of blood. Someone was bound and tortured here, in front of the statue. By the signs, they were cut up badly, then dragged outside.
It must have been the poor acolyte. There was no one else here. Why did they do this?
A Greek god where an Egyptian god once stood. This would make some in Egypt very angry. Someone has smeared the god with green paint. The head has also been covered. Wait, something else is up there. Serapis' face is hidden and defaced with more green paint. The green mask of Wadjet has been placed here. Wadjet is goddess protector of Upper and Lower Egypt. Someone is making a clear statement. But how did they get up here carrying all of this? This is written in blood. It is still wet. The murderers are going to kill the High Priest next. We have to find him. The Philakitai should know where he is. Philakitai, I found the cultist message. They're going to kill your High Priest next.
The High Priest? By Serapis, no. Karani's spirit will die if he does.
We need to find him. Where is he? Think, Philakitai!
His villa is nearby. I know of a spot overlooking it from a safe distance. This way. We can see the whole area from the temple wall.
Your temple is the reason for this trouble. It is a bitterness for the locals.
That's absurd. It has increased industry and trade. Everyone has benefited.
Your dead acolyte and high priest may not agree.
Gods, the trouble I'll get if the high priest lies dead. We must hurry. No one will get in trouble. Wouldn't be the best.
Watch it. Accept the blood of this blasphemer.
Let's move on.
Going to sacrifice me.
You are safe now. It is fortunate.
Serapis, they would have butchered me.
It was an Egyptian who saved you, priest.
I came as soon as the fighting began.
You have interesting timing.
Egyptians unhappy with seeing a Greek god?
Understandably. You've not seen the last...
Sadly, I agree. Greece has...
This depends on your idea of progress. Progress for each...
I saw you with the Phylakitai of Karani.
I am.
Please, we need your help. Yesterday, we're already hungry because there's no grain. Now...
Let me talk to your husband.
He's a stonemason.
Right decision, Gareth.
Stonemason.
Shh! How did you get up here?
Calm yourself.
Yes. No! Now, please.
Some people just should not whistle. This looks like they placed this. This looks like the place the stonemason told me about.
Hey! Death for you!
What has been done here? Blood, and a lot of it. That must explain the screams. Blood, and a lot of it. That must explain the screams. That is a lot of grain when most people do not have enough. This looks like a temporary storage area. Are they moving grain? Someone called the Butcher is strong-arming farmers. I need to find him. I should follow this trail of loot. A bathing Sobek. Bathing must be in water. A Sobek in water. There's a Sobek ruin not far from here. The butcher's loot could be nearby. Those are guards. This must be the place. The bathing Sobek should be close.
I see you! Hey, got you!
Keep going!
Watch out! Crocodile! Watch out!
There is an engraving on the chest depicting Soknupayo. That is a village west of here. The coins are in bags normally used to store grain. Did this come from a storehouse?
on.
Creating substantial economic growth for Greek business throughout the Fayoum. Prosperity for all. Security for all. An increased military presence throughout the Fayoum has made life safer for everyone.
That is a lot of guards for a simple storehouse. This must be the place. They get past them.
Dive.
This must be the place. I have to get past them if I want answers. The butcher will be nearby. What are these goons hiding?
I hear they took his arm at the butcher's order. I guess we are common thugs now, not soldiers. Shh! Keep your voice down. Kamoto, this is not what I joined the army for. It is what puts grain on your table. You are here now. When the butcher says jump, we jump. That is how it is. Now shut up before someone hears us.
This is where they are hiding all the grain. Taken straight from the tables of Fayoum families. Damn this greedy Nekatiadet. I should look around.
Hey, what the...
How much further is this shit?
More grain. The poor are starving while the rich fill their storehouses. This has to stop. I should keep looking around. Ah, this is it. The butcher is in the villa nearby. It is time this butcher and I had a talk.
Hey, what?
Appellation.
That's it. Dive.
built on the backs of Fayum's farmers, no doubt.
Ah. Here's the Vlaka who's been messing with my business. We were just discussing you.
You've been stealing grain from Fayum, starving people for profit.
You're not from Fayum, are you? Your speech reeks of the countryside.
That grain belongs on Egyptian tables.
You naive backwater Malakia. I take orders from above. If not me, someone else will do this. This is business. People pay what they owe, or I take it. It's not personal. I give you a choice now. Leave me alone and live, or die here.
Others thought the way that you do. Then they murdered my son. Everything is personal. You filthy Nekatiadet! It ends here.
Guards, take care of this.
May the Hidden One greet you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Everyone! Be careful!
What, Kaz? What are you talking about?
Greeks and Egyptians have lost harmony with each.
Lost harmony?
The Egyptian see for you.
Okay. That was harder than it should have been. Neck. What was that? The gods are rumbling. It came from just north. Ah, I can smell the burnt flesh. This jar does not belong here. I think there is movement inside.
Another foreigner, Kaz. Those useless.
Hey, be careful.
What you need?
Harmony is what...
Look, some...
Maybe I will. These jars are the same as the ones I saw in the Greek area. They are breeding the snakes here. Gods, I hate snakes. Ah! Snakes again! Why did it have to be snakes? An elaborate shrine to the serpent goddess Wadjet. Caretaker, the snakes were yours.
You serve Greeks? Come on then, you worthless Ionian slave! Do your master's bidding like a good Greek dog. I fight for Egypt! Who do you fight for?
I serve no one, and I fight for everyone. This is what Ptolemy has done to Egypt. A land out of balance, full of hatred and strife. At least I can rescue the hostage. He's being held by the Caretaker's men at Panuki. The Caretaker is using the goddess to kill Greeks. Why such hatred? I would be sad. It is just as Nanifer warned through his stutter. Egypt has lost harmony. More of the Caretaker's handiwork. These unfortunate Greeks were in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh. The Caretaker's hideout must be up ahead. This is heavily guarded.
What is going to happen to that stupid, stuttering Greek inside?
Going to be sacrificed to Wadjet when the Caretaker gets here.
Blood sacrifice? The priest stopped that years ago.
Our ancestors followed the true path before it was corrupted by false teaching. That's why Wadjet abandoned us to them.
Can you stand?
Thank Serapis you're here. I don't think so. They beat me.
Be still. I will carry you out. That wind will raise the sands. Can you walk?
They beat me.
Wait. What?
I was scared when I first met you.
By the gods, is nothing true.
I'm alive, but Egypt is out of balance.
That is the end of the Caretaker's cult. But Nanifer is right. Egypt is out of balance. And that is the Order of Ancients doing.
I see you! I can hit you! You will suffer for that!
Are you Theodorus's men?
Yes. And who are you?
He is the Siwan.
I come on his behalf. He'll be joining us shortly with instructions.
Good. The soldiers are reeling, but it won't be long before reinforcements arrive. Come.
Theodorus!
Ready your blades and check your arrows. The Ratos will be back at the camp before sunrise. You're with me, but don't forget, he is mine.
What is your stake in this? This is more about him than it is about your war.
My father grew figs in the Fayum, the best. The Ratos taxed him. An Egyptian has no choice but to pay. One season, the harvest was so poor that my father struggled to give his cut. The Ratos figured him for a cheat. He took a bite of fruit to prove his point. He got a mouthful of worms. His men laughed, but the Ratos was furious. I watched as my father was hanged from his own tree and picked at by every animal in the region. The Ratos embodies the unjust. He is why I am who I am. I need you, Bayek.
Trireme!
The gods have brought us together for this! Justice will be served today! For Egypt! For your father, Theodorus!
Veratos dies today!
Leave no one alive! Clear the camp! Whoa. Yeah.
Hey, there!
I'll go to the troops! George! There's no escaping now, the Ratos! Face me!
This one knows me by name. Look!
Kill the Ptolemies!
teleport! Get him, Theodorus!
Let us overpopulate the duel! No one leaves here alive!
Do not clean your blades until all are dead!
You'll remember now, huh? May the field of reeds elude you always. Glory to Theodorus! Stratos has fallen. Finally, my father's car is at peace. Let's move. We have a long trek ahead.
It's your own fault. You've been hiding. Enough! But...
Do you need help?
A Magi. I have an understanding with their command.
Sounds like they took a host.
Ha!
I will return with us soon, Mary. Should not be seen in this area.
You're dead!
It won't count on me!
I see you! You're finished!
He is mine!
Target is in my range!
This must be the kidnapped girl. She is drugged, but still breathing. I have to get her out of here.
What do you mean?
You're finished.
Hey, wait!
I will push on! Going to pay!
Are you okay?
Yes. Thank you. Gods! The commander.
The commander?
I think...
All right. I should return to Merit Ma'at also. I need to talk to her about the commander.
Medjay,
The commander was not...
the local soldier, years ago, he killed.
I've got an idea.
Then Mehor.
How did this all happen?
We grow honey and opium. They are commodities the army can't...
No!
I should be cautious around here.
Why does the commander...
There is a sweet smell hanging in the air. Opium. This is the right ship.
You are dead!
Got you!
A manifest. The ship unloads at Memphis. That is where I will find the commander. Memphis. The commander terrorizing KazzzAUK's will be somewhere in the city. Probably near a dock. Guards here are vigilant.
The shipment is late. If that old hag has caused the delay, I will kill the hostage and send her the pieces. She will learn again not to defy me.
The murderous Neketiadet is dead. What is this about Merit Ma'at's daughter? She might still be alive. And right here in Memphis. Greetings, Nebet.
I am.
I am the bearer of strange news.
My mother.
I have something here. You take your time. If you do return to her, tell her that...
May the greatest of masters of craftsmen forgive me. I was sure it was he who had brought down the curse upon me.
Out of the way!
بددوك آني خيط